And we're back in Chicago at the Elite Amateur Fight League Eastern Conference Finals. 7-6 our score, Virginia taking the lead after that gutsy performance by Kelsey Gilmore.
Yeah, let's see if SHAWN AHERN from Virginia, can really handle the pressure RAFAEL Ramos is about to put on him.
SHAWN AHERN, a victorious fighter for Virginia in their previous matchup against the Florida Force, and Ramos as well, a veteran EAFL fighter having fought against Indiana. Let's go up to the cage and get the intros for this next matchup from Miguel Flores.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout will be 3 rounds in the lightweight division. First up in the Misprint blue corner, weighing in at 154.8 pounds. His record, 3 victories opposite of just 1 defeat. From Disciple MMA and representing the Virginia Destroyers, please welcome SHAWN AHERN. And his opponent across the cage in the fighter's skin red corner, weighing in at 154.9 pounds. His record, 3 victories to 3 defeats. From fight team 110 and representing the Illinois Inferno, please welcome RAFAEL "The Ram" Ramos.
At 155 pounds, SHAWN AHERN of Virginia and RAFAEL Ramos of Illinois. Ramos, an opportunity to show his family and friends what he's done with his training. He's very excited about that. Been fighting for a little over 3 years. Started at 7, doing karate with his brother. Obviously, a mixed martial artist for the past 3 years. Has 2 Muay Thai fights as well. Loves striking and being thoughtful and fighting an intelligent fight on the feet. Called it a game of chess. Meanwhile, SHAWN AHERN, the Irishman from Virginia, a Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu fighter, started fighting about 8 years ago. Dropped out of school to fight. Disciple MMA Academy, a very aggressive fighter. Used to be a high diver, a little bit of a risk taker. All-around athlete. Likes to get hit and kind of feel his opponent out. Pretty high fight IQ. One of those guys as the fight starts for him, Frankie, once he takes a couple shots.
AHERN throws everything with power. He wants to land everything with bad intentions. Landed a right kick to the body of Ramos just a little while ago, and I think it hurt Ramos, but then came back with another right kick that Ramos checked. So I'm not sure what hurts more, getting getting kicked or getting checked.
Pretty good size lightweights, though, both these guys. Pretty solid guys. Oh, nice right hand by AHERN. Hit him flush. Ramos with a leg kick that snaps AHERN back, kicking into that lead leg.
Well, Ramos really likes those leg kicks. He's going to go low. Ooh, that was a nice swing and a miss there by AHERN.
Oh, nice. Head kick to the front by Ramos. AHERN left it out there, and he paid for it. Ramos immediately mounts the back and looking for the choke on AHERN, who's in big trouble here in round number 1. He's got it sunk in pretty deep. AHERN not tapping as of yet. Completely choked out underneath there.
Ramos got both hooks put in right here, has him flattened out to the floor. AHERN's trying to really just turn and get his guard, really cinch that neck up. Oh, the choke's out.
Nice job by AHERN. He looked dead for a second there on the ground, and he ate that head kick. It dropped him. It wasn't enough, I thought, to finish him power-wise, but certainly enough to stun him and give the early advantage to RAFAEL Ramos of Team Illinois.
Great job by AHERN, just really controlling that hand. You got to grab that hand. You're taught when somebody's on your neck, you got to grab that hand, control that hand, and don't let him, lock up that other hand behind you.
Blocking shots at the same time. Looking to pull forward now is Ramos, but a good base underneath by AHERN. Talking about that wrist control from the bottom, Frankie. Perfect example of it right there for AHERN. Saving his life in this fight right now with that wrist control. But eating some big shots from the other side. Covering up, and he's in trouble. Ramos raining down on AHERN, and now he's got it really sunk in. AHERN trying to fight off that choke with everything he's got, and he makes it to the end of the round. SHAWN AHERN survives for round number 2. Controlling the hand, fighting off that choke as well as the strikes from the other side. And it looked like Ramos had him dead with that choke. AHERN survived. We'll see. He's got that tough Irish blood going through him. Oh, that big leg kick lands from Ramos, and Ahern coming out throwing bombs in round number 2.
I mean, Ahern's only one punch away from ending this fight.
Dynamite in the fists of Shawn Ahern of Team Virginia in the blue. Rafael Ramos of Illinois in the red. Illinois trailing Virginia 7-6. This is our 4th fight of the night. The Elite Amateur Fight League Eastern Conference Finals from the Aragon Ballroom in Chi-Town. A cool, wet, late spring night in the Windy City. Jim Grieshaber, UFC bantamweight Frankie Saenz, right here with you from North Chicago. The Elite Amateur Fight League, the best amateur mixed martial arts in the country. Team versus team, state versus state. Amateur mixed martial arts has its platform. It is the Elite Amateur Fight League. And a nice jab straight to the face of Ahern for Ramos. Snaps him back.
Both these guys just kind of respecting each other's power right now. They're not really going all in like they were earlier, you know, to absorb any of these strikes, because Ahern's throwing with some heavy hands, and you've seen what Ramos can do with that front kick.
Continuing to pelt that lead leg of Ahern. Welts all over it. And, of course, he's got really white skin, so you're going to see him a lot more. Both these fighters hurting with their legs right now. Ahern, though, you can see carefully waiting for an opening to throw that counter right, which has devastated Ramos a couple times in this fight already.
And Ramos has a couple Muay Thai fights under his belt, too, so he's real comfortable on his feet, fighting this kind of style.
Oh, the head movement following the jab from Ahern. Beautiful stand-up and a jab from Ramos on the way out. Snaps back the head of Ahern. And he continues to pound away with that right leg, kicking the outside of the thigh of Ahern on that lead front leg. What a fight so far. 2 elite teams. Wow, the level of fighting has just increased so much over the years with the Elite Amateur Fight League. These 2 guys as good as it gets at 155 in the USA.
I think that's Ahern's best strike, is that right kick to the body.
Left hook from Ramos almost landed there. He's got to watch it. He loves to leave that chin out, does Ahern. Just a split second too long. Leaning forward as he comes in. There's a target there for Ramos, and a nice jab by Ahern. Catches him with the left there. 10 seconds left in the round. Nice right by Ramos. Ahern couldn't hit the counter.
Ramos kind of stays in the pocket, too, a little bit sometimes when he's throwing that right leg kick, just leaving himself in that danger zone.
Ahern carefully, tactically measuring. There's the 10-minute marker. I thought I heard it a couple minutes ago. Wildly missing is Ramos. Ahern calculating on the way in, and nothing for either guy as we hit the end of round number 2. Outstanding battle between Rafael Ramos of Illinois and Shawn Ahern of Virginia. The level of performance that we're seeing tonight with these 2 teams is as good as you're going to see in amateur MMA anywhere.
Yeah, Jim, I mean, it's an opportunity for these guys to fight the best in the country. You know, so if you're fighting at home and you're in Virginia, you'd never get a chance to go out there and fight a guy from Illinois.
Love to see those 2 guys hug it out. Ramos in the red, Ahern in the blue. Illinois and Virginia. Another big leg kick and a jab, snapping the head back of Ahern from Ramos. Good start for the Team Illinois. 27-year-old Rafael Ramos, and Ahern measuring him up, missing with the straight left. He's got a lot of snap on that jab, does Ahern. Powerful fighter. You can see him, he kind of stands like Conor McGregor. Almost looks like him from behind, and a good right from Ramos. Drawing a little bit of blood out of the nose of Ahern, it looks like, starting there. And Ahern, oh, big right hand and a left. Ahern coming forward. He thinks he's got him hurt. Ramos fights his way out of the corner.
Ramos is dangerous, man. You back him into a corner, he'll start slanging at you. Once you think you got him hurt, oh, I think he got hurt
nice
there.
Right by Ahern, stuns him again. Ahern softening up. Rafael Ramos coming in for the kill is Ahern, and he hits him with another big right. Ramos throwing jabs, firing, trying to keep Ahern out of that pocket and off him with those combinations. Ramos clearly affected by those 2 big rights from Ahern in this round, though. He doesn't seem to be as aggressively coming forward, now fighting defensively as Ahern carefully approaches.
Yeah, I'd like to see a little bit of a, maybe a level change, a takedown, something in this fight. We haven't had a takedown here. Well, I guess you can call that early one a takedown if it was a kick to the face. see if Ramos can keep that jab
nice
going.
Jab by Ahern. Just get the feeling that Ahern has solved the riddle in the stand-up, and the kick to the chest sends him flying. And that'll take some of the air out of his lungs also. Ahern gets bludgeoned by another kick and another one. His legs are being taken out from under him. And a nice right hand lands by Ramos. Ahern's continuing to land in the stand-up, though. He solved the riddle. Almost everything he's throwing is finding a home on the face of Ramos.
Ramos still going with those leg kicks.
Leg kick continuing to hurt Ahern, but they haven't taken away from any of his power. He looks to be okay, planting on that lead leg. Ahern snapping another jab forward. Anybody's fight halfway through the third and final round. Another big leg kick from Ramos, and Ahern with the left. Catches that lead leg and almost lands the big right, does Ahern. 30 seconds remaining in this fight. That kick lands again for Ramos.
Nice if Ahern went to the body, kind of changed it
All
up.
the way to the horn they go. Ahern coming in, the big left. Ramos eats a right. Ahern still throwing bombs, as does Ramos. What a fight, what a finish. Rafael Ramos and Shawn Ahern showing everybody watching what the best amateur mixed martial arts in the world looks like in this cage here tonight.
Dude, those were solid strikes, Jim. You know, we've seen them on both ends. If Ahern would have connected on a couple of those uppercuts, it would have been lights out for Ramos. You know, Ramos doing a good job of just keeping that pressure on him. Leg kick, leg kick, leg kick, landed over and over again. You know, I really like what I saw in that last fight, man.
Huge swing bout right here on the scorecards of the judges in determining who will go on and face Arizona for the championship. Miguel's got the decision right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge 1 scores the contest 30-27 for Ramos. Judge 2 scores the contest 29-28 Ahern. And Judge 3 scores the contest 29-28 for your winner by split decision. Representing Team Illinois Inferno, Rafael "The Ram" Ramos.
Rafael Ramos outlasts Shawn Ahern to get a split decision victory. The score now 9-7 in favor of Illinois. We got 3 more fights to go. We'll be right back after the break.